And turn around. H to the E to the L to the L to the O, Rollercastrians. Welcome to the show that knows there's a fine line between playing solo follow the leader and looking a little bit strange. But let's forget about my problems and have a go at this.
Welcome to the Whiz Quiz!
All questions are true or false, but not at the same time, and the subject is juggling, because Friday is World Juggling Day. 1. The earliest record of juggling was in 1870 by the Russian St. Petersburg State Circus.
This is true. I'm thinking true.
False! It is thought that the Egyptians first started juggling as a form of entertainment for the pharaoh. 2. Balls are the easiest thing to juggle in large numbers.
False!
False! Rings are. They are lighter and you can hold more of them. 3. A gentleman juggler is someone who bows at his audience every time he throws a ball in the air.
True!
False! A gentleman juggler is someone who doesn't bring any equipment of his own but uses what is in the room. Cheap. 4. It is possible to do some form of juggling with only one ball.
True!
True! There are many tricks and body rolls that you can do with only one ball. In fact, a juggler who had mastered 10 balls stopped doing it and went down to one ball because there wasn't anything more he could do with so many balls. Ha-ha! We'll learn more about juggling on Friday when we hang out with some students who are very good at it. Ooh, I think I've got a fever. Oh, look at that! Would you look at that? Oh, I'm on fire! Here's Princess Natasha. Oh, yeah. Natasha is trying to get detention when she returns tomorrow afternoon. Now, it's time to be in the now with Now Excuses. This is where I give you a hypothetical situation and then you go to Now in Elliot's Blah by rollercoaster.com.au and write me an excuse. We then pick the best ones to read and act out the next day. Today's imaginary scenario was sent in by Beautyfly Chicks, who says, your mum just made an apple pie and told you not to eat it, but you couldn't help yourself. You ate it. So what excuse do you give your mum? Mum! The invisible dog ninja alien sisters ate it. That's right, the invisible dog ninja alien sisters. To be in the now, just send your excuses to me via the Now section in Elliot's Blah at rollercoaster.com.au. Here's Mr. Man. My advice is forget what you've just learned. Tomorrow, the Mr. Men and Little Misses take us fishing! Before we find out what type of pet Panda is going to allow Skunk to keep, here's a hint about what type of food I'm going to make in Feed Me. Legendary Swiss hero William Tell would like these with a nice cup of tea, but only after he'd shot them off his son's head with a crossbow. So, what's another term for your head? What did he shoot off his son's head, and what goes well with a nice cup of tea? And also jam and cream. Here's Skunk Fu.